Alright, hey y'all and welcome back. So, full disclosure, I did end up level grinding a bit, as, yeah, the boss as it was with level 9, 9, 9, and 11 was just not happening while under my rule set of, not allowing me to use summons. I have also gone ahead and swapped up my gens around. I specifically want a mercury gen on Ivan so he has access to Prism. And also it'll increase his fire resistance. I specifically want a Jupiter gen on Mia to boost her agility. And I have swapped the party around to split them so the healers are on the exact opposite sides of the party selection, specifically for when or if one of the ones in the middle dies. So, without further dudes, dudettes, bros, and brosophinas, we see that the lighthouse has been lit. How can be? I did do a dry run, and at these levels, it's a tough fight, but winnable. Hey, Jenna. Wait, Jenna? Oh, hey, Felix and Creighton. I mean, I'm not going to be that easy to kill. So I could have made this lighthouse a lot easier by just taking Mia and going the other direction, but I don't want to go to the forest until after the lighthouse because you can't complete everything in the forest until after you complete the lighthouse, and I want to cut down on as much backtracking as possible. I mean, I'm gonna have to still backtrack, but it's, gonna be a lot better if I can, mitigate it as it comes. As a result, of course, I'm going through an area of which I am at a substantially lower level than what I really should be. So, welcome to our first major boss fight, Solo Saturos. Well, there they go. So as a note, if you lose this fight and have to go back through the tower, you have to rewatch this cutscene, unfortunately. I mean, I think I'd do it. so, we get into a fight with Saturos. So I'm going to start off by utilizing some gems. I'm going to predict a fireball and try and heal Isaac. Isaac is going to be my main damage dealer with Prism. I predicted wrong. Well, thankfully, not only is Isaac faster than... That was 70, that'll be more than enough. With Isaac faster than Saturos now, I can actually get some healing in before he has a chance to do another attack. And a Flint. Gust. So Saturos is weak to mercury damage or water damage. Ice damage, the blue damage, not purple. Fireball, that's gonna hit... Oh, actually not the whole party. Thank you. Focus Isaac. Actually, slightly cheaper if I do that. Garrett here, at level 12, learned Heat Wave, which is a very powerful single target. And yeah, this is going to be the whole fight. If I have an opportunity to heal just one person, I'll just have Isaac heal, then the other three attack, because they'll do the most damage in the party. Otherwise, both Isaac and Mia will be on healing duty. For example, I can actually ignore healing, healing Garrett right now. Next turn, I'm definitely going to have to heal Garrett, but, you know, extra damage is extra damage. So I find, in general, it's not guaranteed, but in general, Garrett, go on and nut yourself. I do need a triple heal this round. But I do find that in general, he will go for an AoE attack, followed by a physical attack, followed by another AoE attack. Basically alternating between physical and AoE. It's not guaranteed, but for the most part, that's what you're looking at. I don't want to risk Eruption because that would potentially be enough to bring down Mia. I'm fine with Ivan going down, I'm fine with Garrett going down, but I don't want to risk Mia dropping. And that's why we guard. Now, as long as he doesn't follow up with another Eruption, which he can do, I can just heal. Good, good. Isaac's full. Tundra, a little extra damage. When I did the test run of this, Ivan did go down, actually relatively early on, and I still got the victory. It was a tough battle, but it got there. And the reason why I am opting to not attack with Isaac is purely because of the fact that the damage dealt by Isaac is Not very effective. A Mars elemented enemy, which is what Saturos is, will be resisting, I should say, will resist Venus and Mars damage. So fire and earth they resist. They take slightly better damage from Jupiter and super effective damage from Mercury. Exactly why I've got hey, there we go. Mercury Gen on Ivan to give him access to the Prism. And that gets us 331 experience, 800 coins, a Psy Crystal. And the first major boss down. Alex. So, yeah, while in the Venus Lighthouse, I'm sure y'all noticed, but Mia was passive regaining PP. I mean, it was pretty obvious. So yeah, he's kind of explaining the type charts for us. Mars is weak to water and slightly weak to wind. Venus is weak to wind and slightly weak to water. Mercury is weak to Venus or Earth and slightly weak to fire, I do believe. Or was it wind? And Jupiter is weak to fire, slightly weak to earth. If I'm remembering my type charts correctly. The other two elements, it resists, its resistance depends, yeah. Say for example, fire, or Mars, it slightly resists Venus and very much resists fire. Only reason why I was still opting to have Garrett's attack with fire over Venus is because, honestly speaking, one, I needed Isaac on healing duty, and more importantly, two, I need, Garrett would, even with the greater resistance, would still be doing more damage than Isaac if he were to use an attack of that Earth element. Whatever you say, bud. I mean, with you there, we're already pretty haggard. Especially not with you being a Mars or a Mercury adept, and thus also being fueled by this lighthouse. No. And even if I did, I wouldn't tell you. Eventually, yeah. So that right there, the Water of Hermes, is why we needed to complete the lighthouse before going to the forest. And we'll see why here in a few minutes. As for right now, though, we'll see y'all next time. Cheers.